Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is the Faces Sargist, and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr something. Anywho, we are right back at it over again here for the heat attacks. So let's just get the last one here, which is, yeah, that will add that. And I should also focus on my health, which will be the next contention. So 150 to maximum health. And that actually did give me an achievement, which is nice. We did get a whole slew of loot that we will just have to go on over. So on the first one I have a meltagun, on the second one I have a heavy flamer. So first of all, we're just gonna take a look at the armors to see whether or not we have actually received some sort of upgrades. The grenade launcher is meh. This all appears to be meh for this one. Okay. Let me actually just tab it. Now I shift. Now let's go like that. Okay, excellent. That is all well and good. Okay. Yeah, this is an Inferno pistol, which basically has no hold over us. Suppression damage reduction, just to set inoculate the cooldown center focus cost. Let's get that one. This one isn't as good. Okay, Thunder Hammer, that's no bueno. Over here we have a heavy bolter, an inoculator, main implant, bolt gun, heavy flamer. So we're gonna switch on over to the flamer, compare them. So okay, 112 damage, 11 range damage, thunderbolt, 15 efficiency, slow shot, and supreme cooldown reduction for disengaging stream. 24 HP gained on kill, which is very good, and 5.1 HP gained on hit. So yeah, we will be switching up the flamers there. Ooh, that's a meltagun. This is a multi-meltagun. Armor wise, okay. Skill. Okay, it's not that much of a big of an upgrade. I actually do want to learn that. Okay. Relic chainsword. Third one. Okay. Now let me just go to the second set and compare these. Just for the overall quality. No, they're not really that good. Okay. So before I go off on anything else, I do actually just want to put this in here. I want to put this. Yeah, those are stun grenades. Basically useless to me, but yeah, bolt gun. That's a good bolt gun, in all honesty, and it should be preserved along with that. The rest, I believe I can casually just sell, which I'm just going to do. So let's just go ahead, sell. And now we shouldn't have anything here that should hinder us. And we can actually go ahead, talk to Omicron Arc. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
The etheric alpha spectrometer finished the analysis of the warp signatures detected around the last Drakari webway portal.
Tell me that this is leading somewhere. I'll be quite dissatisfied if I cannot deliver judgment upon those who are responsible for the destruction in this system.
Zenerite triangulation subroutines identified the same signatures on a deserted void station in the system. Note that this method is considered as a grade Gamma tech heresy.
I need results, Omicron. I don't care about your meddling with Zenerite technology.
Statement recorded for future reference. On the subject, etheric triangulation subroutines identified familiar signatures on a deserted void station. 90.7% probability that the webway gate was opened from these coordinates.
Then we have a long, exhausting piece of work ahead of us in this accursed system.
It would appear so. New tutorial, Void Crusade. I think I already did one of those, but yeah, it's in 60 seconds at least on your level. Okay. Now I only play it when I record an episode or so of this, so that's why every time you see a new episode it's probably all of it is the same, or it's basically something completely different. Okay, let's go ahead and start this one. I have rescued the Cardinal from the captivity of the Dark Eldar. Their plan to lure me into a trap has failed miserably. My tech priest, using his mysterious Xenorite ways, has managed to locate a webway gate on a deserted starfort. This could be the hideout of the Dark Eldar raiders working in the system, and I can finally exact my revenge on this depraved alien race. Yes, indeed, this will most likely be it. Then we're just gonna be on our merry way as soon as we dispose of a bunch of heretics. And I'm going to be trying out my new flamethrower right off the bat. Not gonna worry about the multi-melta gun just for now. What else did I want to say? I don't remember what I was talking about last time, but obviously it was something very important. Since I've forgotten about it already, but still.
Good work, Tech Priest. This abandoned station is definitely used by the Dark Eldar. I can finally pay my regards to their leaders.
You should be reminded that the Drukhari use the arteries of the webway that can offer them a swift escape.
Indeed. They also need solid webway gates to transport human slaves to their otherworldly bastions. There must be something vital to their plans I can destroy around here.
Most likely, yes. Oh, he's actually staying hidden. What a pussy! Right, let's switch on over to the flamer, like I said. In general, this game pretty amazing. I got it for like 10 euros, I believe.
No mercy given or taken.
There we go. That is the last of them. And I was thinking quite lately about the emptiness inside of our souls. Okay, let's just do it like that. And we're just going to go ahead and go back. There we go. Ah, perfect. And yeah. In general, I have been feeling quite empty. Nothing really seems to really interest me anymore, except fleeting moments of happiness, if you will. Which is kind of ultra mega giga depressing, I know, but it is what it is. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. I'm learning how to drive, so that's something that I have going for me. A bunch of new stuff is happening on the work side. Oh, which will either be incredibly good, or it'll just be incredibly bad. I mean, there's nothing else I can really say about it until it happens, you know? Because it is so vague and it's in the beginning transformations. That is in the beginning stage of being transformed and whatnot. Ooh, yeah, buddy. But in general, I'm not liking it since it is a lot of change. And since it's like a work from home hybrid sort of thing, we will be spending more time in the office, which I am now kind of accustomed to. It's not the worst thing ever, but I really do prefer to work from home because I can get all of my stuff done while I'm working, and it does not affect my work at all. But while I'm at the office, I just feel mentally drained out of everything, in all honesty. I feel like, you know, you're just sitting there and you can't exactly just, you know, throw your hands up in the air like you just don't care. You kind of have to be present, you have to be mindful, you just cannot act like you're at home, which obviously makes sense, you're working from the office, but I like to drink a lot of coffee. And when you drink a lot of coffee, of course, you gotta take lots of shits. And when you have 500 people using the same couple of bathrooms, yeah, that kind of stacks up, if you will. And it's not very nice.
Signatures indicate that this contraption is used as an anchor between real space and the webway.
It's high time to seal the gates then. Let's see how they react.
Okay.
How dare you to interfere with our work, you arrogant monkey!
Oh, look who has crawled back to receive judgment.
I will cut out your tongue for your disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
I am one of the cabal of the Jagged Maze. We are the masters of the dark pathways that lead to the sunless Camorra. You cannot stop us.
Stop what? You are kidnapping Imperial citizens. You are nothing but cowards.
Kidnapping? That's endearing. We have taken millions of your kind, you fool. You have abandoned entire worlds and let us prey upon the remaining human cattle. I should thank you for that.
The Emperor doesn't abandon anyone. I am here to stop your foul machinations.
You are only wasting your time, creature. The hidden webway tunnels spread wide beyond the veil of your subsector. We go wherever we wish.
Then you should return to your true master and frolic at the feet of Slaanesh.
For this, I will show you the true meaning of pain.
Okay, nice. Bye-bye. And another one. Bam. That should be it.
Admirable work, Inquisitor. I wish you could bring that Xenox corpse to me. My vibroskeletals thirst for Drukhari blood.
This kind of personal commitment is somewhat unexpected from you, Magos.
The Dark Elder are an elusive race we rarely have the chance to study. Consider my wish a professional curiosity, with a hint of personal vengeance.
One day I'll find out why you hate the Drukhari so much, and how you know so much about them.
Okay, now we just need to clear out the area and that'll be it. Like I was saying, work from the office isn't really the best thing or the worst thing ever. It's certainly annoying, and it's much better for you to just, you know, work from home. Then once you're done, you can just shut off your laptop. I even bought a table that's split into two. One side of the table is for work, the other side is for, well, basically for YouTube, for me, for personal stuff. Well, it's my computer, I can do whatever the hell I want with it, stuff, you know? And I mean, I can switch between them whenever I want, but that is the sort of commitment I made to working from home, and I kind of like that. It makes sense to me. You know, just in general, working from home is much better than just going to the office every day, especially since it takes me around 3.5 hours to go to the office and back. So that's just the travel time. The working time is 8 hours, and if you sometimes have to stay a little bit late, that's about half an hour or so. And the travel time includes waiting for, you know, your traveling thing. That's why I actually started school to actually get my license. I had to sit for a bunch of classes. It's super annoying, but That is, it's not super annoying, it's super boring, but hopefully it will pay off big time. And then even if I have to work from office, I'll be able to just, you know, just at least shorten my time to and from there. You know, that would be pretty amazing to do. Okay, go backwards, drop a Q. Yeah, you can overheat all you want. We took care of the main one. There you go. Let's actually go ahead and shut that off. Open that up. Open up the supply thing. We need the 2 extra grenades. You know, when you can just sit in your car and go and basically drive to work, then drive back home from work. That is a pretty amazing thing, in all honesty. And I've been putting that off because I have to be honest, I don't even know anymore. I just didn't want to spend the money on it because it's not exactly a light, you know, cheap thing to do. It costs quite a bit of money, then you actually have to get the license out, and it is a bit of a pain, I'm not gonna lie, but it should very well be worth it. And no matter the regard. So we shall see once I actually do that. That should be in about a month or 2 from the upload of this video. At least I gather, since this one is going out in May and it's currently April, I should be finishing it up. At least that's the plan. Ooh, damn, son. That's a lot of damage right there. I absolutely love it when I do a lot of damage. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Okay, obviously we need to head on over there. We're just gonna head on over here. We need to eliminate these guys.
The mere existence of the Xeno scum is a stain upon the galaxy.
Yeah, can't really argue against that. Unless they're incredibly hot. Then I can kind of argue that the smears are not against the galaxy, but against them. But yeah, so far we have purged them and eliminated them without any mercy or and with.
I have found an Imperial citizen in Xeno's captivity. He seems to be a psyker.
Okay.
Who are you?
My name is Thrall. I think I was a sanctioned psyker, formerly in the service of the planetary governor.
Why did the Xenos spare you?
They tortured me. They have broken me. I was their
Bloodhound.
They used me to sniff out high-ranking Imperials like you.
So, this is how they knew about my every move.
I had dreams about you.
Okay.
I felt your burning dedication. I felt your wrath. They were afraid of you, you know.
You could have warned me telepathically.
Yes. I can remember the last time I had thoughts and decisions. There was just the pain and the lack of pain.
You are found guilty of treason and neglection of this means if the judgment is death. That's in your potential by the act of I will leave it to the orders for the spending of the death sentence.
The place has been cleaned. The reavers of the Cabal of the Jagged Maze have been stopped. I consider this operation a success.
I probably don't need to remind you that Cabals send out numerous raiding parties, If this murderous witch told you the truth, there must be other Dark Elder forces working in other isolated regions of the
Yeah, that's
subsector,
true.
trying to enslave whole worlds.
I'm counting on that, actually. We should teach them a lesson while they think they are safe. But for now, my work here is done.
And indeed it is. We're just going to go ahead and quit out of here. Just like that. And I gained one whole level, which is in itself quite nice. There we go. We're just going to go ahead and click continue.
Magos, I need an explanation why you, as a janitor, are so well versed in the forbidden Drukhari law.
And you're absolutely right. I told you that all of this was classified, but for the sake of transparency, I will tell you the truth. I grew up on a small mining colony that fell prey to a Dark Elder raiding party. They took me to an homunculus laboratory. I don't want to go into details. Suffice to say that creature experimented on me, testing the effects of various drugs on the human physique. I was rescued by an Adeptus Mechanicus strike force, who spent a long time studying the various substances in my system. Eventually, I joined their ranks, but I could never forget the atrocities of that despicable Xenox race.
It is indeed a remarkable story. Rest assured, Magos, the time of your reckoning has come.
Terra Incognita. Okay, nice. What do you want?
Inquisitor, you have a message from the Caligari Conclave.
Really?
I've been expecting this for a while. My job is not done in this subsector.
Inquisitor, I require your expertise once again. The pacification of the Triglav subsector is still underway, and the Astra Militarum forces are occupied on various worlds where long isolation steered billions away from the path of righteousness. Meanwhile, Lord Bertram, the governor of the Clamoris system, has reported an attack by Xenos raiders on his palace. In light of your recent discoveries in the Aureus system, I strongly suspect that this might be the handiwork of the Dark Elder again. The Clamoris system is the administrative center of the subsector, and we need to act immediately. He won't last until the Imperial forces arrive. I want you to save the governor, otherwise we have another chaotic situation on our hands.
Okay. Your goal during the Void Crusade is to complete the Supreme mission located at the end of the branch by completing a continuous line of mission leading towards head using Void Shards and the shard type of the mission layout. You can acquire Void Shards from challenges, start missions, and from the Crusade itself. Okay. Martyr Chapter 2. Poison Souls, Occult Siege. Okay, close. So, there we go. Go ahead and travel to the next one. And that one should be over here. Let's go ahead and do it. So that one is for level 40. Ow! Freaking What the hell is my tone? Well, it's not ingrown, but yeah. It's the thing on your nail, you know, the skin that if you peel backwards, it hurts a lot.
Any luck with establishing contact with the governor?
No, the raiders must use a Xeno scrambling device. That was also the reason why we couldn't send you closer to the palace. At least I think that's what the tech priest told me in his lecture.
I'll try to get closer to the palace then.
Okay, that actually takes a while to turn around. Those are Nagas. What?
Emperor, an engine of pain.
Show no mercy. It is the pinnacle of the homunculi's foul art. A torture device turned into a weapon of war.
And his name Talos. That's actually quite offensive. That is, let's go back. Bam, bam. Chuck a grenade. Bam. Okay, so far so good. A little bit over there. Let's actually use one of these. And bam. There goes the engine of pain.
That was the work of a mad genius. Even with my extensive knowledge of organic and inorganic modifications, I wouldn't dare to contemplate resorting to the dark arts that could create something like that.
These sentient machines serve some cruel masters. It is not a simple raiding party.
Yeah.
Picking up weak Vox signals from the palace. Try to get closer, Inquisitor.
I think that the governor actually fell quite a bit of some time, quite a bit of a long time ago. And if we're just walking into a trap here, and that right here should prove my point. There we go. Is that it? Massive blackout in the main generatorium levels, plus void shields deactivated due power shortages, plus lost contact with several forward posts, plus box challenges, plus unconfirmed Xenos presence. Failed to send due signal dispersion, armor columns unable to exit barracks due sabotage, plus Royal Guard battalions engaged in heavy fighting, plus establishment of defensive perimeter failed. The infiltrators plus local PDF forces unable to counter the hit and run tactics of the enemy, plus Colonel McCollum KIA. Enemy maneuver shifting from hit and run tactics conventional warfare, plus heavy engagements not known by
Captain, I want you to keep all battle stations manned and initiate emergency warp drive protocols.
What happened? Do we have to leave in a hurry?
I strongly suspect that this wasn't a strike against the governor, but a coordinated invasion of the entire planet. We should be prepared for all contingencies.
Okay.
Is this thing on? I have to talk into this device, my dear servant person. Splendid. I am Lord Bertram Cordiano, the governor of this world. Politician, poet, and lover. I require help immediately.
You are addressing an agent of the Holy Inquisition, Governor.
Capital. Then you must be the perfect candidate for this task. These filthy Xenos are trying to break into my palace, and honestly, this ruckus is getting truly terrifying. They have these grotesque machines that scream and kill, and we are entirely powerless against them. Only a couple of flimsy barricades are left between them and my precious presence.
More? Just killed one. I'll deal with it.
Okay, of course there's gonna be more of them. I mean, what did you really expect? If this was siege, as you said, on an entire planet, they had to bring more forces in than that, which is only logical. There you go, and I do believe that's the next one. Bam. 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 And bam. Okay, yeah, he's dead. Okay, good. I will actually need some of those medical supplies now. I usually don't need them, but this time I will definitely be needing them. I'll also need to get quite literally a bunch of stronger weapons, but hopefully some will drop soon. If not, I'll be in a bit of trouble until they do. Or I could perhaps just try the shotgun, you know, bite the bullet on that one. Yeah, that's a teleporter. That should lead me back down here, I believe. Over here we have the supplies for the grenades that we have used up already. That'll give me some credits, which is good. That takes care of that. I'm not gonna be using the teleporter. Because why would I use a teleporter when I can just walk? That sounds like such an old-fashioned statement that it's actually embarrassing. Hopefully I'll be able to get, you know, some more decent weaponry. But I doubt it, in all honesty. There you go. I also need to change the turn button because the middle mouse button is actually causing me some problems. Perhaps I'll even need to buy a new mouse soon. I don't know. I've had this one for years, as well as the keyboard. And they have actually served me quite faithfully, but I don't know if I should get a new one. I think I'll wait a little bit more. I can always resort to the basic keyboard, you know, the one that costs like 20 euros. It's not that much of a big of a deal, you know. If it has to happen, it has to happen. There you go. And this over here should be the last one. There we go. That takes care of its foreguard.
Inquisitor, not that I would like to appear ungrateful, but we are in a bit of a pickle here. I'm being told that these rude Xeno murder things are very close to breaking through the last line of defense. Inquisitor, you have been victorious. You fought like Wrath incarnate. At least that's what I've heard. I admit I couldn't even look at the pig feed. The very sight of violence upsets the equilibrium of my humors. Inquisitor, as a prominent representative of the Imperium in the Triglav subsector, you have my eternal gratitude. And I support your cause with all the powers at my...
Okay, I skipped that accidentally, but I'm really glad I did. But I do believe we were also like nearing the end for that one, so who even cares? There we go.
I will send your soul screaming into the war.
There we go. Bam, bam. Let's go with the Q. That takes care of a lot of them. Inoculator. Yeah, you cannot really kill me since I'm already dead. Nani? Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's another teleporter over here. I'm guessing that's where we would have been left off. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Let's quit out of here, see what's going on at the ship. Then I'm just gonna sort out my inventory and that'll be it. Perhaps we did receive some sort of upgrade, but to be completely honest, I doubt it. Yeah, but we did hit level 40, which is good. Let's talk to the
I
captain.
see you're making friends in high places, Inquisitor. We have received the official decree about your temporary appointment to acting military commander in the system.
The governor might seem like a ludicrous inbred, but he is true to his words.
Or he just realized he needs to keep you here for a bit longer. The Dark Elder launched a global attack on Clamora's Prime. The situation is critical.
The Drukhari is like vermin. It is about time to face them on a proper battlefield.
Speaking of battlefields, you might want to consider bringing in some reinforcements. I was thinking about the Freeblade Knight, the Crimson Wanderer.
It is a sensible idea, but I need your ship here.
Our good friend, Captain Grexus, is still in your debt. He could transport here Sir Ambrose Caradoc and his mighty war machine.
Fine. Send an astropathic message to the good captain.
Okay, nice. So we're gonna be getting some reinforcements. That is good. Let us go ahead and take into the inventory, sort by level. That is shotgun. I kind of want to try the shotgun. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Ooh, multi-melta. Yeah, but it's really, really bad. Okay. Personal voice shield, 1 quality. 36, 14, 42. Definitely taking that since it is pretty rare. Take that. Take that. Okay. Let's actually switch weapons. So this is the heavy flamer. Go with that. No. Okay, switch with that. Okay. That's all well and good. Over here we have the shotgun. Power shared. Eviscerator, shotgun, sentinel ammo. Okay, I definitely do want to learn that. Artificial grenades. Fuse delayed grenades, stun grenades. Personal teleporter. Yeah, this is all just a bunch of hui, so I'm just gonna be selling all of that. So go ahead and just sell. Okay, anything that is left will go into the void storage unit here. Like that, and over here I'm just gonna sort it by level as well. That's gonna do it for this one.